Welcome, FNUSA57 here. Today I am checking out the beta for the Xbox version of Bless Unleashed. So it's a couple days in. I'm just going to start. This video will be approximately an hour to hour and a half long, and it is going to be my first impressions and gameplay for the beta. So let's go ahead and see what classes we have to choose from. Crusader, Berserker, Ranger, Mage, and Priest. Default classes. I didn't know about this game releasing on Xbox until I happened to see the beta for it. So, as always, we are going to make a mage. It does not particularly list a bonus, but that staff for the elf definitely looks really cool. Magic. Grace and intelligence or human? Yeah, I'll go human. Alright, let's see what this game has. I'm going to be looking a bit for character creation. I've never really cared too much when it comes to the character creation portion. That's just me, though. Fairly detailed as most games. Hair, face, body, upper body, lower body. Alright, so kind of normal. Mostly what I'm looking for here is, does the game capture my interest? How is the control scheme? It's only a beta, of course, but how's the server stability? You know, are there insane load times? Am I getting disconnected frequently? Do we have any control over the brightness settings? A bunch of technical stuff like that. Mostly, is the game enjoyable and does it run well on the console, and the control scheme fit like an Xbox controller? Those are the main questions that I wish to answer. Since this game was basically a surprise to even see the beta, and you needed to have the Xbox Insider app to actually download the beta. It took me a minute to figure that one out.
When the light ends, the black blade will split the world. The stranger will sow the seeds of shadow, and the harvest will blot out the sun. Famine, decay, and death shall be the bounty. The lash of war will be loosed, as the trumpets of conquest fill the air, to thwart the dead that cannot rest. The way to chaos shall be revealed. The hungry will heed the call. And the light bearer will halt the darkness at the door. Fate is uncertain, and the challenge is great. Before the darkness consumes all, find the fragment of the gods.
That's a really interesting opening scene. Alright, it could just be this little starting tutorial area, but it's marginally brighter? It's LB. Okay, so we've got a roll in this game. Man, that attack does not really do much damage at all. Passive health regen outside of combat. That's kind of cool. No sprint, at least at the point in the game that I'm at. I wish I had something that was more distance. Come on, stop sleeping on the ground. Okay, nope, that's definitely not a shield, and they're just gonna beat me up while I'm down. I only have like 2 starting attacks. And the whole stamina for rolling thing, at the moment, I do not have a target lock either. Oh, okay. Firebomb combo thing. That's cool. Yeah, I definitely need an attack with a longer distance than this. It's a lot of hit an enemy once, maybe twice, then back off to try and avoid them. I'm assuming I'll get some better ranged attacks a little bit later, maybe. Okay, so there is a third combo for that. I just don't have it. I can't quite seem to get to the point that I can use that combo hit. Nope, almost had him. That's definitely going to be a little bit to get used to. Alright, I can't go that way. I have a staff, I just don't seem to fight with it. Oh, that doesn't look fun to fight. Alright, looks like if I press and hold RB, I have mana-based skills that I can use. That's different. I'm not sure what the range is. Got him with the combo that time. Ooh, he got me though. I'm trying to get used to the actual range that I have or don't have on attacks. I do have a decent range, it looks like, as long as that red icon is up. I didn't get to teleport in time. Can I avoid that? Holy shit, that almost killed me. Apparently I can't hit him from that far. Man, health regen would be awesome right about now. Increased crit rate. Interesting combo. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna have to like find a skills menu because there are apparently multiple combos. I have missed a few of them. I don't see a passive health regen, at least nothing in combat. And I don't appear to have a skill that allows me to regen health. I got like an electric bomb. And I think I'm gonna be dead here. Probably, most likely. Whatever that petrification shit was annoying. Yep. Resurrect at Soul Pyre. Alright. Oh. That's interesting. I thought I was going to have to redo this entire fight. It's the combos I wasn't quite sure of. So, in a way, it feels like it has a bit of a Skyforge type layout, where you have one attack, but using that one attack multiple times chains to a different combo for that particular attack. That's interesting. The tooltip just listed X or Y to attack, so I didn't even try to hit them in rapid succession. Obviously, this is just one class. That might have been a little bit easier with a ranger, because obviously they would have more range with a bow and arrow. And every game's a little bit different. There might be something I can get later on to upgrade my actual range. Alright. Yeah, the fire in the fireplace isn't really that great, but not bad pathing. Things are a little bit bright. I can probably adjust that, hopefully, in the settings. It's definitely not as bad, not as much of a mirror finish. Still don't have a sprint. That's going to be maddeningly frustrating if I don't get a sprint at some point. That's a cool looking NPC. That thing is a brewmaster? Looks like a rabid raccoon. I guess it's a cat. I'm not sure. Oh, another one of these darn quests. I wasn't paying attention. I have to go ahead and carry this heavy-ass barrel somewhere. At least the chat box is extremely small. It's a little bit annoying that I can't skip the dialogue, but... Oh, that's not the button I wanted to press. There we go. Hold to track. Okay, so I can open barrels and stuff like that. Interesting. It would definitely be nice to have a sprint. At least even though you can't skip this dialogue, which is a little bit annoying, it kind of forces you to read it so that you know what you're supposed to do a little bit more than not knowing. All right. The fire damage is probably my favorite thing so far. Ooh, that teleport was not what I expected. Okay, so I can just talk to random NPCs, but the other ones are clearly marked, the ones for a quest. I want to get to the actual combat portion, but okay, I've got a clear waypoint. A clear marker for eavesdropping. That's not bad. They don't have it set with audio, they only have it set with a text. There's a little, whatever the hell that is fast as hell. Press that bag. Okay. Equipment, consumable category, general items. Alright, that's not bad in terms of navigation. Okay, this is where I can look at the combos. That's why that teleport did so much damage. Alright. I should have looked at that earlier. You move extremely slowly while recovering mana, but... so far, things seem to load in pretty well. For a beta, I'm fairly impressed with it. I'm not. Wait, is that a griffin? Ooh. That is a nice looking griffin. Wonder if I can get that as a mount. Let me do the rest of these little side quest thingies. Just in case they mention anything of note. I do like the ease of which you can track a quest. Sadly, these little collectibles don't seem to pop up on the map, but they're not bad in terms of, like, if you have line of sight on them, they're relatively easy to see. No idea how I'm supposed to get up there, though. That griffin reminds me of my Siegebreaker griffin. That was one of my favorite mounts in another game. Alright, so these are literally just basic quests. It's their version of a tutorial, so to speak. Wow, I'm getting a lot of potions, but nothing really outside of potions and a few basic tutorial components like gathering and tracking quests and stuff like that. I guess I got a health regen boost from throwing a coin. Now, health regen can always be fun. I don't have any better gear that has different stats on it or anything of that nature, but we'll see what kind of balancing act that is. Always choose the pot in the middle. It's never the pot in the middle, but I always choose the pot in the middle. Alright, moving on. See, this is the way armor should look. Like, the armor's clean, but it's not mirror polish. I don't know why his legs are copper, but that's weird. This place looks cool. Of course, I've spent almost half an hour in relatively no combat. And that's the part of the game that I really want to start to check out. That's where the control scheme's going to come into play.
State your business. So this is where you've been hiding. You. Did you think you could hide from your past?
If it was the will of the gods.
This is true. But the thing about God, they always want more!
Delios!
Damn, he can teleport.
It's time for the world to meet its true master.
Okay, I'm not sure if that's just the way that they coded it, but it almost feels like the game's missing some texture in that cutscene. I didn't even get the opportunity to dodge that. Man, I do like next to no damage. Come on, roll. Well, I'm dead. That thing is as dangerous as it is ugly. I don't think I was meant to survive that. I was hitting for 2 damage.
Hey! Thank Helios! You're alive! Wait, where is Priest Demia? What happened?
It's admirable the way they cling to life.
La era Tobias Zabaris.
Hold on! Ha! Haven't done this in 20 years.
Okay, I want that griffin as a mount. Just saying. I also would like to be able to chuck a fireball that far. That was a very cool cutscene, but like I said, it felt like it was missing a few texture layers. I'm not sure if that's the way it's supposed to be, or if that's just because the game's in beta. Currently, we don't even have a possible release date for this. It's more kind of like it was painted. That would be a good way to describe it. Alright, so we've got mailboxes. Oh, and that little griffin. Even the griffin looks like it's missing the last layer of texture, though. That is super weird. That is a giant bowl of soup. And we're back to gathering up the potatoes. There, have some potatoes. Well, we have potato soup now. Why are they mining on the road? What the hell is going on here? Well, I'm guessing that's go back and get soup. At least I don't have to run back for each bowl of soup. I guess this is where the griffin crashed into the building. Poor griffin. Wait a second. Did we just get better armor? Legs, glove, shoulder. Priest and Mage, critical damage. Okay, yep. So these little sneaky mini side quest things, there's actually a reason to doing. Usually there is, but you never know. Eliminate wolves. Okay. Hi, wolf. That did a surprisingly lackluster amount of damage. It's hard to do a button mash skill, which is kind of what this has, but no target lock. Hopefully we could target lock larger enemies, maybe. We got some better boots, though. Bag expense. Oh, man. Where can I teleport to? Can I teleport to here? No, I cannot. Okay. So you have to find it before you can teleport to it. Alright, so campfire buff. Cook. Can't make any food. I don't have anything to salvage. Alright, so there's nothing left to do there. I should have made an elf. The staff is really just lame to stick. Can I kill a elk? I can kill an elk. I don't get anything from it. Okay. Well, this could be frustrating. Other than a ram. There's no bandits here. What the hell? How am I supposed to complete a quest when another player kills all of the quest enemies? That is retarded. And one of my biggest complaints in multiple games like this, you can't complete a quest because the entity that you need to either face or interact with is not there because another player took it. Possibly exiting the area. Maybe if I go up here. I can pick some plants. It's slow as hell to pick them, but obviously I won't know in the beta. But another big thing with these games is storage capacity. What items you need, where you get them, how you store them, etc. So sadly, these bandits are not respawning. I don't know what's wrong. It's possibly a bug in the beta. I'm just going to move on. Supposedly there's a loot chest here. I'm guessing that's only if you complete that quest. That's the first frustrating thing that I found. Well, hello, Mount Merchant. Holy crap, they're expensive. A young boar, a forest wolf, a brown horse, a hornless buffalo. Damn. Okay, well, I can't buy a horse yet. So we have a bonus from attack. Okay, that's frustrating. I have no way to get up over this edge. Jump. Oh, that's fantastic. I can't jump in this game. How the... Oh, there we go. Friggin' right trigger is jump. That is retarded. What? What the hell? Star Seed Recovery, Resurrected Soul Pyre. PvP content unlocked at level 30. Ugh. I wonder if this is going to be forced PvP, queued PvP, open world PvP. I hope it's not another open world PvP where you have to deal with a bunch of jackasses and trolls, because that's kind of what a lot of these games come to. The PvP should always be either a specific queued game mode or a duel system where you have to choose to participate in PvP. It should never be a forced or ambushed type PvP system. In other words, if a player doesn't wish to engage in PvP, then they should not be forced to go ahead and engage in PvP. Alright. I definitely haven't gotten very far. Yeah, I can't wait to be able to actually get a mount. At least the part I'm at is more of a story part. I'm surprised at how long it is. Why is it giving me another... Okay, that's weird. It's giving me another quest objective over there, even though I already have the quest objective itself. And of course there's somebody with an elk mount already. Doesn't really surprise me too terribly much. Craft a random metal weapon. What do you mean not enough material? Not enough material. Okay, that was lame. That was just how to craft, not actually the ability to craft anything. There's a slight bit of lag there when I entered this main plaza for whatever reason. Starseed exchange. Okay, so there's a ton of different currencies and marketplace and all that stuff that I don't really know what I'm doing with yet. Here's a chest. Artifact shards and stuff. So I guess there's some hidden chests on different elevations of the map. Oh, I definitely need a bigger inventory bag. Collect bag pieces. Okay. Well, I need another bag piece. No idea where the hell that's gonna be, but whatever. I think I have the wrong quest tracked. I got hit like one time by that dude and almost lost all of my health bar. Apparently he can throw shit at me and kill me. Well, that's getting admittedly very frustrating. Every one of these things that I attack for a basic quest. Yeah. Oh, great. There's two types of PvP according to this quick tip. World PvP and Battlefield PvP. That's fantastic. I hope that the World PvP is not Force PvP, because if that's the case, I probably will not be playing too much. I really am sick and tired of games that focus solely on PvP. Oh wow, it costs gold to teleport in this game. That's definitely going to be frustrating. Sadly, there's no soul pyre here. Let's see if I have any other quest log. I want to do a different one. Want to track that. This way, at least I'm heading in the correct direction and it actively updates. Minor potion of recovery, simple potion of recovery. At least it gives you the name of the quick slot items. What? That doesn't actually freeze him in place? Lame. Alright, now let's see if I can avoid getting shot in the ass by an enemy. Which one of these jerks has a bow? That guy has a bow. What? I don't... Okay. Dodging it's going to be very interesting. I'll just hide behind something. Yep, hiding behind things works very well. You can't hit what you can't see. How do I use this? Oh, down on the... I'm not high enough level to have any kind of combo really for the fire blast, but that one I think is my favorite because it does damage over time. I don't get why we have this staff weapon. It's just like a tinker toy. It doesn't actually do anything. As far as combos go, the game's definitely a button masher at the moment. Thank goodness that one's over. Where exactly am I supposed to go? Shiny red armor. I want that set of armor. It looks cool. Looks like I get a slightly better wand now. Improving blessings. What is this? Blessings / skills can be improved by spending skill points. Skill XP can be earned through combat and rewards. You can gain skill points by earning certain amounts of skill XP. Alright, so normal when it comes to skills. Looks like we have 1 point currently. Blessings. Okay, that's something completely different. Okay, I don't have any other marks that I can use. Wow, there's a lot of different ones too. That's cool. Combos list. Where can I spend this point then? Level 20, level 10, level 10. Guess. Required SP2. RB plus X. Okay, so this is where I spend my neat skill points. It looks like that gives me 300 max HP when I max that all out. Interesting. There's a chest around here somewhere. Aha! Here's the hidden little bugger. And a bag piece! Yes! We got ourselves a bag piece. You know what that means? My inventory won't be full for another 5 minutes. For those of you who are not familiar, my inventory is pretty much full in every single game. Any game I play, it's usually a thing. My inventory's full. Whoa. Definitely a little laggy in town now. Yes, please expand my bag. Bag expansion ticket, hell yeah. Don't mind if I do. Yes, I want more space. I always want more inventory space. Ah, I need more bag pieces. Let's see, how's my inventory? 14 of 30. Wait, which one do I have equipped? This one? Unique effect. Within a 5-meter radius, enemy movement speed negative 5%. Huh. Cool. Higher attack rating. What do I do with this? Compare, destroy, possibly sell. Okay, I didn't have a number of things equipped, actually. I thought when I got a new item it would automatically equip it. Alas, it did not. So sadly, we are approaching the hour-and-a-half mark. Let me just try and finish up this quest real quick and see if it does give me a combat area. Okay, I'm doing some more damage now. I like that. And that attack, that blessing attack, definitely did more damage. Oh my goodness, though. I wonder if I can... What does request rescue do? Okay, yeah. The combat's definitely annoying. Like, there's a deceiving range without a forecast on some of those attacks. So I thought that I was out of range. Turns out I wasn't out of range. Oh, that's alright. But frustrating. Wow, that spawned me a ways away. Well, I don't have the ability to do anything with the stable. There's a lot of different mounts, it looks like. All of them are currently locked. Nightmare mount, lions. Ooh, what's that? A ghost stag? Chimera warden? What the heck is that? Damn, these things look cool, though. Unicorn, rhinos. a dusk mane, whatever the hell that is. I can get a saber tooth. That's cool. Training war stag is the mount that I've seen somebody else riding. So it doesn't tell me where to actually get it. Wolf King quest failed. Whatever. Okay. Don't know how I failed a quest, but whatever. Trial points. Okay, so that's the campaign. Obviously, we have nothing in weaponsmithing, woodworking, armoring, leather crafting, tailoring, cooking. Alright, so there's all kinds of food buffs that I don't have. There's a whole bunch of different skills that I don't have access to. You have to actually sit at the soul pyre, at the campfire. You can't just pass by it to claim the buff, though. That's marginally frustrating. I don't have anything that I can cook. Let's see what I can do with salvaging this piece of equipment, though. Artifact shards. Alright, that must be a currency that I can use to upgrade something, or I don't know. Food vendor. How expensive is it to buy stuff from you? Mushroom vegetable stew. This item lasts for 90 seconds by the soul pyre, and sitting near the soul pyre heals 70 HP every 2 seconds. Find on pickup. But I heal just sitting by the soul pyre. Oh, that's weird. Well, I'll have to figure out more on it. But my initial impressions of the game aren't too terribly bad. It's interesting. The starter outfit that you get isn't, you know, like a set of just, you know, dirty ass sackcloth robes. I'm sure there's other fashion gear you can get. I would have to look into more of the different options and paid currency and things like that later on, as far as like what armor and everything that you can wear. Oh, I just bought a belt. That might not have been the best idea. Yeah, I bought a belt for a class that I'm not playing. Whoopsie. That's what you get for spamming the A button. So apparently if you spam the A button to skip the dialogue, you can accidentally buy something that you did not mean to buy. That is good to note. I wish I could skip the dialogue with some NPCs, like shopkeeper NPCs, but you will have to be very careful doing that, because if you do that, then you could do what I just did and buy a belt for a class that you don't want to. I'll probably check this game out on full release or whatever the next beta is that they have, if they have an open beta or something else, a final beta before release, because it does look interesting despite them using less texture layers on like campfires and things of that nature. It's not as shiny as Black Desert Online, which is good, so it doesn't give me a headache or anything playing it, at least in the beta, so that's an improvement. The skill system is a bit button mashy, though, a little bit too close to Skyforge, at least for my taste at the moment, especially with like no target lock or generalized forecast for attacks. Like, enemies have a forecast, but they don't have a red outline on the range of it or anything, so it can be difficult to tell how far an attack is capable of hitting. But overall, it's interesting. Which, of course, a lot of games, when you first start them, they're interesting, so I would have to play more of the game to find out for certainty how, obviously endgame would be. It definitely seems, at least in the beta, to be a little bit slower and a lot more side quests. Go here, talk to this person, talk to that person, take an item here, than just straight combat, which might not be a bad thing. I probably should have done some more of the side quests, because I basically get killed in like 2 hits, which is insane. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, make sure you leave a comment on the video. I'll do my best to answer them for you. This looks like a game that's going to be worth trying, so any future betas or anything before launch I will check out. And if you have any questions or anything, just message me. I'll do my best to help you guys out and keep you informed. Until then, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more content. Until next time, stay frosty.